What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ray, back with another episode of Super Mario Strikers. I feel like I didn't say that last episode. Like I didn't introduce the game. But fuck it, you know what it is. But look at this. I hit A after the last match against DK, and look, we got a fucking award. We got look at this trophy. We got a bronze trophy. 27 Super Strikes and Cup matches. So look at that. Wow. I I don't recall this in this game. The awards, interesting. Um, nice, fan freaking tastic. Um, so hold on a second, everyone. Let's take stock here. Let's slow it down. Let's bring the pace. Let's bring it way down here. Okay, so this is the last game of the cup. Yes, by my calculations, it looks like we clinched. Like we definitely won the cup. Yes, like because a win gets you three. Um, oh, if you go to sudden death, if you win in sudden death, you only get one. You get 1 point for that. Interesting. Um, so yeah, even if I were to lose to Peach, the most she could get is 10 points. The most anyone else aside from me can get. Yoshi, Peach, and Mario, the most they can get is 10. So fuck it. Like this is, I mean, this is easy money, right? I mean, this is house money. Like this is low key. I should have had the CPU just play it, and we could just watch. I mean, it didn't matter at this point. This is real podcast vibes. This episode, and not. I don't mean the garbage manosphere nonsense. I'm not talking about that. I mean like actual fun podcast. Um, yeah. Here we talk about fucking sandwiches. We talk about sandwiches and randomly breaking out into song, and also the occasional deep talks where I try to connect with my audience or anyone in general, anyone who needs to receive it. Um, yeah. Waluigi, let her know, Waluigi. Fuck, I should have came out with the damn trophy, just waving it. Um, damn, I'm hungry as shit though. You know, I had said in my last session that I was gonna make myself a sandwich, and later that day I did not make myself a sandwich. So sad times. But I did eventually have some sandwiches over the course of like the week after. So um, and that was cool. You know, that was fun. Had a ham, honey ham, and mozzarella cheese with some mayo as a spread. I love mayo as a spread. It's great. Um, and then also had like a peanut butter sandwich like a couple days ago. That was pretty pog. Here we go. Waluigi, easy money. Never mind, that's alright. Fuck it, we ball. Um so yeah, let's see. What else? What does everyone want to talk about? I feel like it's like should I write I don't like want to like become that person where like I write things down like for these kind of videos. Like for certain content, yes, absolutely. Like I would write have a script, write things down or whatever. For this, I don't want to do that. For me, it really is as simple as just like hit record and whatever comes into your head, just say it or talk about it. It can be literally anything. That's the great thing about free will. Why am I deploying all of my items? I did not mean to hit X, but I did it anyway. Didn't mean to, but I still did it. Waluigi, please get the goal. Oh well. It's not like force a habit. Like I'm like locked into the game somehow, even though it does not matter in terms of us winning the cup because we've already secured it. We've already won that. But this is how it is like in real soccer. Yeah, like it's funny because like soccer is so popular, like um, internationally. And I think when I'm uploading these videos, I think, well, as I'm recording these, the World Cup is currently going on. Uh, Shout out to Egypt. They won their first ever World Cup game. I heard. What did I say? Egypt. They Shout out to Egypt. They won their first ever World Cup game. Yep, that's what I heard. That's crazy though. Damn, good for them. That's a huge, that's a big milestone for the country. But yeah, first ever. The World Cup's been happening for a long time, and I would imagine. I'm pretty sure like soccer is a popular sport in Egypt. Like in most countries, like it's like the like most popular sport, right? Like I think I'm correct on that. But like I was saying, it's so funny to like see how like popular it is internationally, and then like with the way things are set up, like in the sport, right? Where it's I think it's like this, where like it's group stages, and you have like you're like at the end you have like your final standings, and like, whoever's in first place, they just win the league or whatever, right? It's something like that. Whereas like in American sports, well, like predominantly American sports, right? Where it's like basketball and baseball and American football. There's like a whole like tournament setting after like the regular season, um, which is great. Um, I but I also see the merit of just having a regular season and whatever happened, like whoever wins the most games, yeah, like that's it. Like low key, like I wouldn't be mad if baseball did that. Like I know that sounds insane. Like I get it, but like I would not. Like maybe just try it for a year. I don't know. Like just like have a season, right? This is what I was thinking. Um, you have spring training as normal, but then like have every team play each other the same amount of times. So each team plays each other 6 times, right? 6 times, three at each stadium, at each team's ballpark, each team's home ballpark, right? So that it's like perfectly even, perfectly split. Now that would come out to like, it's like more regular season games for sure. Like I understand that, but there wouldn't be like a postseason. Like whoever wins the most games at the end, it'd be like I think if I'm not mistaken, 180 games. I believe. I think it'd be 180 regular season games. So whoever has like the best record at the end of that, that's it. Like they're the champions. The thing about like a postseason is that there's more volatility. Um, oh fuck, we're screwed. Oh, but yeah, there's more volatility. I fucked myself. There's more like volatility when it comes to the postseason because it's a smaller sample size. Like for example, in baseball, yes, regular season is 162 games. Um, I think the most amount of games any one team can play in the postseason in baseball is, let me do some quick math here. The first round, 3, then it's 5, then it's 7 and 7. So let's do 3 plus 5 is 8 plus 7, 22. The way it's set up now, the most amount of postseason games one team could possibly play in a postseason is 22, compared to 162 games in the regular season. Like it was, if okay, so let's say you get to the postseason. So like, okay, you were better for 22 games. Does that mean you were actually the best team, or did you get hot at the right time? In baseball, it's usually the teams getting hot at the right time. Um, I'll give a good example. In 2001, the Seattle Mariners, they broke the record for most wins in the regular season. They broke the record that was set by the New York Yankees in 1998. The New York Yankees won 114 games in 1998, and the Mariners won 116 games um, in 2001. Um, and not only did they not win the World Series that year, speaking of the Mariners, the Yankees won. The 98 Yankees won the World Series that year. It was the first of 3 in a row. Um, but in '01, the Mariners, not only did they not win the World Series, they didn't make it to the World Series. They got eliminated by the Yankees in the American League Championship Series, which, if you don't know, in baseball there's 2 leagues: the American League and National League. In the postseason, they each have a championship series. It's the semifinals essentially for the World Series. It's a best of 7, and the Yankees, they beat the Mariners 4 game, and they had 4 games to 1. It took them only 5 games take out the mighty Mariners. So the point I'm making is that like were the Yankees actually a better team? No, I don't think so. Um, and mind you, I'm a Yankee fan. I'll say that. I don't mind saying I'll say I'm a Yankee fan. Um, but yeah, the Mariners were the better team that year. Just that they ran into a Yankee team that got hot at the right time. It is what it is. It doesn't really happen that much in basketball. I mean, although I feel like with the run the Knicks has had, it's like were the Knicks the best team in the NBA, or did some things like go their way? I think they were the best team in the Eastern Conference. I firmly believe that. I picked them to make the finals, um, and I thought the Spurs would win. I thought the Spurs would win the championship, even though, and I'll get into it right now. And I thought the Spurs, were a better team. However, in saying that, I don't think I thought there was a gap in talent between the Knicks and Spurs in favor of the Spurs. However, I don't think it was a big. I don't think it's a big gap. Like I think it's a pretty small gap. Um, and I think based on what I saw like this season, like I feel comfortable saying that like OKC, the Spurs, and the Knicks are like the same tier of teams. They're on the same level, same tier. I think. Um, but the small advantage that the Spurs had when it came to the talent on their team, it was not enough to make up for other deficiencies that they had. And also, like, part of what I mean by, I don't know if deficiency is the right word, more so just like, they were advantage. Okay, I'll say it like this: the Knicks had advantages that the Spurs could not overcome, despite having the advantage in talent. And a big part of that was that the Spurs went to war with the Oklahoma City Thunder in 7 games. Meanwhile, the Knicks, more or less, I don't want to say sleptwalked their way to the finals, but like their run, like after they were down 2-1 to the Hawks, like they steamrolled their way to the NBA Finals. Whereas the Spurs, it was more of a grind for the Spurs, and I think that played a part of it too. In the fourth quarter, I mean, the Knicks dominated in the fourth quarter. In the fourth quarters of these games, they were absolutely dominant. And I think a big part of that experience, Knicks, more experienced team, and another big part of that was I think the exhaustion that the Spurs ran. Wemby definitely ran out of gas at the end of these games. Um, but the Spurs will be fine. I do think they will win multiple championships. Um, but hey, shout out to the Knicks. First time in 53 years. Uh, and they had a hell of a team. This team is very, very talented team. I really like the way the team was built. Um, but yeah, back to the overarching point of my conversation here is that yeah, like you could be like the best team, but like timing's everything, and sports can be a metaphor for life, right? And here we go again. Here goes Ray again talking about some deep metaphorical stuff. But no, sports can be a metaphor for life too, though, right? Where it's like you can be great at something, but if the timing's not right, shit might not work out in your favor. It is what it is. Um, but yeah, sports are fun. I'm a big sports guy. I do love sports. I think I said baseball is my favorite sport. It is. Love basketball too. Um, wasn't particularly good, like in terms of playing. I think I was like halfway decent at baseball. Um, my technique was not great when it came to like swinging. It's funny because like now, if I go to a batting cage, like I look a lot better now. But that's because I just like studied like certain guys on their swings and like how they swing. Like there's like a lot of videos like on social media that like or on YouTube. Oh, well, YouTube is social media, right? Um, breaking down swings and uh, ah, that was good defense there at the end. Shout out to Peach's team for winning at the end there. Um, Peach wins, but Waluigi wins the Flower Cup. That's fun. Let her have her moment. She finished second place, so she gets a silver. I think she finished second. We'll see. Um, but yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, sports. They're great. I'm a big sports guy, so I will make a lot of sports references throughout this journey. Uh, hey, maybe I'll learn some stuff about sports to the people that are not big fans of sports. But shit, maybe I'll learn how to fucking talk properly. Come on, Ray. Um, but yeah, hey, look, we won. We're the champions. We're the Flower Cup champions. I could not have done it without y'all. Oh my goodness, what a momentous occasion. Shout out to Waluigi and the Hammer Bros. Um, Shout out to y'all for watching. Look, we got a highlight. Nice. um, but yeah, this has been fun. Uh, we won our first cup. This is great. Having a great time. Hope y'all are having a great time watching this too. Um, and yeah, in the next episode, we will be going. I think it's the Star. I think yeah, Star Cup. But if I know my Mario, like I think I do, like I know I do, like I think I think I do. Um, yeah, Star Cup should be next. The Will I get? No, I control the difficulty, so it's fine. We're gonna keep it on professional because we tried the other one. I already forgot what it was called, but it was mad fucking hard, and I was struggling. Um, but yeah, anyway, I will see all of you next time on the next episode when we start the Star Cup. Look at the stats here real quick. We had double the amount of shots. Damn. But we had more steals, more perfect passes. I mean, I feel like overall evenly matched game. Can't complain. It was a fun match. Um, but yes, I will see you on the next one. Take care, y'all. Thank you again for the support. Have a good one, y'all. See you on the next one. Peace.